While most people worry about salt damaging their health, groundbreaking research from Harvard Medical School reveals that refined sugar is actually 240% more destructive to your joints and leg mobility than sodium. This shocking discovery explains why joint pain and mobility issues continue to plague millions of seniors, even when they carefully monitor their salt intake. Right now, as you're watching this video, the refined sugar in your diet is triggering a cascade of inflammatory reactions called glycation-induced arthropathy that's actively degrading the cartilage in your knees, hips, and other weight-bearing joints. A landmark study from the Arthritis Foundation found that seniors who consume just 40 grams of refined sugar daily, that's roughly the amount in 1 can of soda and a small cookie, increase their risk of progressive joint deterioration by a staggering 93%. We're not talking about minor discomfort. This sugar-induced inflammation leads directly to the crippling joint pain that forces 1 in 4 seniors into assisted living when they can no longer climb stairs, walk to the bathroom, or perform other basic activities independently. This destructive process accelerates dramatically after age 65, when your body's natural anti-inflammatory defenses decrease by approximately 57%. Creating the perfect storm for sugar to wreak havoc on your joints. Each sugary treat you consume triggers inflammatory damage that accumulates over time, gradually eroding your mobility and independence. What's truly alarming is that most healthcare providers completely overlook the sugar-joint connection, focusing instead on weight management and exercise while ignoring this critical dietary factor. You need to eliminate this joint-destroying food immediately. Not next week, not next month, because every day you continue consuming refined sugar means more irreversible damage to the joints you depend on for your independence and quality of life. If you're concerned about protecting your joints and maintaining your mobility as you age, tap the like button and subscribe to our channel right now. Are you already experiencing joint pain or stiffness? Share your experience in the comments below before your condition worsens. Let me explain exactly how refined sugar silently destroys your joints from the inside out. When you consume foods containing refined sugar, whether it's obvious sources like desserts and sodas or hidden sources like pasta sauce and breakfast cereals, your blood sugar rises rapidly. This triggers a process called glycation, where sugar molecules attach themselves to proteins in your joint cartilage, forming harmful compounds called advanced glycation end products, AGs. These AGs are aptly named because they quite literally age your joints prematurely. They transform flexible, smooth joint cartilage into stiff, brittle tissue that cracks and breaks down with normal movement. Simultaneously, AGs trigger your immune system to release inflammatory cytokines that further attack and degrade your joint tissues. What's concerning is that 83% of seniors mistake the early warning signs, increasing stiffness, reduced range of motion, and mild discomfort after eating sugary foods as simply normal aging. I want to be very clear. While some changes are expected with age, severe joint deterioration is not inevitable, and accepting it as normal could cost you your mobility and independence. According to research published in the Journal of Rheumatology, for every 20 grams of added sugar consumed daily, seniors experience approximately 27% more cartilage degradation over a 4-year period. This isn't just about discomfort, it's about your future quality of life. Studies from the National Institute on Aging show that seniors with sugar-induced joint inflammation have a 64% higher rate of falls and a 78% higher rate of mobility disability compared to those who limit refined sugar. What makes this condition particularly dangerous is how it creates a vicious cycle. As sugar damages your joints, movement becomes painful, so you move less. As you move less, your metabolism slows, and your body becomes less efficient at processing sugar, leading to higher blood sugar levels and more glycation damage. This cycle worsens with each passing year, especially if you continue consuming refined sugar regularly. Think about what progressive joint deterioration means for your daily life. Struggling to get out of bed in the morning, difficulty walking to the mailbox, inability to play with grandchildren, and eventually potential loss of your ability to live independently. For many seniors, this loss of independence is their greatest fear, more frightening than any specific disease or even death itself. The problem is compounded by the fact that refined sugar is hidden in approximately 74% of processed foods, often under dozens of different names like dextrose, maltose, and high fructose corn syrup. Many seniors are unknowingly consuming significant amounts of this joint-destroying substance daily, even when they think they're making healthy choices. Have you noticed your joints becoming stiffer or more painful after eating sweet foods? Hit the like button if this information is helping you understand why. And make sure to subscribe for more vital health information that could save your mobility and independence. Here's the silver lining you've been waiting for. Groundbreaking research from the Tufts University Human Nutrition Research Center on Aging has identified specific nutrients that can help protect your joints from sugar damage and even repair some of the existing damage. In fact, one clinical study showed that seniors who eliminated refined sugar while adding these specific nutrients experienced up to a 67% improvement in joint comfort and mobility in just 12 weeks. The solution doesn't require expensive medications with dangerous side effects, complicated treatments, or painful injections. Instead, it involves two simple steps. First, eliminating the primary culprit, refined sugar, from your diet. And second, adding specific protective nutrients that shield your joints from damage and support repair processes. I'm going to share 5 powerful joint-protecting nutrients that can help counteract the damage from years of sugar consumption. But there's one that stands far above the rest, a true game-changer for senior joint health that works at the cellular level to neutralize AGEs and reduce the inflammation that leads to joint destruction. The best part? These solutions are accessible to everyone, regardless of your current joint health or mobility status. Even if you're already experiencing significant discomfort, implementing these nutritional strategies can help reduce inflammation, support cartilage repair, and improve your overall joint function and mobility. By eliminating refined sugar and incorporating these powerful nutrients into your daily routine, you'll be giving your body the tools it needs to fight back against age-related joint deterioration. Many seniors report feeling years younger within just weeks of making these simple dietary changes. Before we continue, I'd love to know, have you already tried reducing sugar for your joint health? Comment below with your experience. And if you want to make sure you don't miss the #1 nutrient that could transform your joint health, tap that subscribe button now. Let's count down the 5 most powerful nutrients that can protect your joints from sugar damage and support repair. Starting with number 5. The 5th most important nutrient for protecting your joints from sugar damage is vitamin D3. While most people associate vitamin D with bone health, research shows it's equally crucial for protecting cartilage from glycation damage. Studies from the University of California found that 81% of seniors with joint pain were deficient in vitamin D. And correcting this deficiency reduced AGE-related inflammation by up to 33%. Vitamin D works by activating specific genes that protect cartilage cells from sugar damage, while simultaneously reducing the production of inflammatory cytokines triggered by AGEs. It also helps regulate your immune system's response to glycation, preventing it from overreacting and causing additional joint damage. For seniors, the recommended daily intake of vitamin D is 2,000 to 4,000 IU daily, which is significantly higher than the standard recommendations for younger adults. This is because aging skin produces 75% less vitamin D from sunlight compared to younger skin, and many seniors have accumulated years of glycation damage that requires higher levels for repair. While small amounts of vitamin D can be found in fatty fish, egg yolks, and fortified foods, it's nearly impossible to get therapeutic amounts from diet alone. Supplementation is essential for most seniors. For high-quality vitamin D supplements, look for vitamin D3, cholecalciferol, rather than D2, as it's the form your body naturally produces and utilizes most effectively. NatureWise Vitamin D3 provides 5,000 IU in a single soft gel and includes olive oil to enhance absorption, since vitamin D is fat-soluble. Another excellent option is Nordic Naturals Vitamin D3, which combines high-potency D3 with omega-3 fatty acids for synergistic anti-inflammatory effects. Seniors particularly need vitamin D because they often spend less time outdoors. Use sunscreen when they do, which blocks vitamin D production, and have reduced ability to synthesize vitamin D from sunlight due to aging skin. Additionally, vitamin D deficiency and high sugar consumption create a particularly dangerous combination for joint health, with studies showing that the two together accelerate cartilage loss by up to 46% compared to either factor alone. Do you know your vitamin D level? Give this video a thumbs up if you're learning something new about vitamin D and joint health. And if you know someone who could benefit from this information, share this video with them right now. The fourth critical nutrient for protecting your joints from sugar damage is omega-3 fatty acids. These powerful anti-inflammatory compounds help neutralize the inflammation triggered by dietary sugar. Research from the University of Pittsburgh found that seniors with adequate omega-3 levels experienced 42% less cartilage degradation from AGEs over a 3-year period compared to those with low intake. Omega-3s work by blocking multiple inflammatory pathways activated by sugar consumption. They inhibit the production of inflammatory cytokines like IL-1 and TNF-alpha, which are specifically triggered by AGEs. Additionally, omega-3s help resolve existing inflammation through specialized compounds called resolvins and proteins, which actively turn off the inflammatory response rather than just suppressing it. The recommended daily intake for omega-3s is 1,500 to 3,000 milligrams of combined EPA and DHA. While fatty fish like salmon and sardines are excellent sources, it's difficult to get therapeutic amounts from diet alone, especially for seniors who may have concerns about mercury contamination in fish. For high-quality omega-3 supplements, look for those that have been molecularly distilled to remove contaminants and are in the triglyceride form for maximum absorption. Nordic Naturals Ultimate Omega offers 1,280 milligrams of omega-3s per serving in the highly bioavailable triglyceride form. Another excellent option is Viva Naturals Omega-3 Fish Oil, which provides 2,200 milligrams of omega-3s per serving and undergoes extensive purification to remove heavy metals and other contaminants. Seniors specifically need omega-3s because aging increases baseline inflammation, sometimes called inflammaging, which makes the inflammatory effects of sugar even more damaging to joint tissues. Additionally, the typical Western diet is extremely deficient in omega-3s while being excessively high in omega-6 fatty acids, creating an imbalance that promotes inflammation. How often do you eat fatty fish like salmon or sardines? Comment below with your favorite omega-3 rich foods. And if you're finding this information valuable, please tap that like button to help our channel reach more seniors who need this vital health information. The third most important nutrient for protecting your joints from sugar damage is curcumin, the active compound in turmeric. This remarkable substance has been shown to directly neutralize AGEs and block their damaging effects on joint tissues. Research from the University of Texas found that curcumin reduced AGE-induced inflammation by up to 67% in laboratory studies. Curcumin works through multiple mechanisms to protect your joints from sugar damage. First, it directly binds to AGEs, preventing them from attaching to joint tissues. Second, it blocks the cellular receptors, called RAGE, that AGEs normally activate to trigger inflammation. Third, it inhibits the enzymes that sugar activates to break down cartilage. And fourth, it stimulates the production of antioxidants that neutralize the oxidative stress caused by sugar metabolism. The recommended daily intake of curcumin for therapeutic joint benefits is 1,000 to 1,500 milligrams of curcumin, not just turmeric, with enhanced bioavailability. This is crucial because standard curcumin is poorly absorbed, with as little as 3% actually reaching your bloodstream. While turmeric is found in curry and can be consumed as a spice, you would need to eat approximately 500 to 1,000 grams of turmeric daily to get a therapeutic dose of curcumin. Clearly not practical or palatable. For high-quality curcumin supplements, Look for products with enhanced bioavailability through technologies like phytosomes, nanoparticles, or piperine. Black pepper extract addition. Thorn Research Mariva SF provides 1,000 milligrams of highly bioavailable curcumin in a phytosome form that has been shown to increase curcumin absorption by up to 29 times compared to standard curcumin. Another excellent option is Doctor's Best Curcumin with C3 complex and bioperine, which combines a standardized curcumin extract with black pepper extract to enhance absorption by up to 2,000%. Seniors particularly need curcumin because the damage from years of sugar consumption accumulates over time, creating a significant burden of AGEs in joint tissues by the time you reach your 60s and beyond. Curcumin is one of the few compounds that can actually help reverse this accumulated damage rather than just preventing new damage. We're halfway through our countdown. If you're still with me, give this video a thumbs up. Have you ever tried curcumin supplements? Share your experience in the comments below. The second most important nutrient combination for protecting your joints from sugar damage is glucosamine and chondroitin. These compounds are natural components of healthy cartilage and work synergistically to repair damage caused by AGEs. Research from the National Institutes of Health found that this combination reduced cartilage breakdown markers by 28% in seniors with sugar-induced joint inflammation. Glucosamine and chondroitin work through complementary mechanisms to counteract sugar damage. Glucosamine provides the building blocks your body needs to synthesize new cartilage components, essentially replacing what sugar has destroyed. Chondroitin helps prevent further cartilage breakdown by inhibiting the enzymes that AGEs activate to degrade joint tissues. Together, they help shift the balance from cartilage destruction to cartilage repair. The recommended daily intake is 1,500 milligrams of glucosamine and 1,200 milligrams of chondroitin. These compounds are not found in significant amounts in the diet, making supplementation necessary for therapeutic effects. For high-quality glucosamine and chondroitin supplements, look for products that provide the full recommended dosage and use the sulfate form of glucosamine, which has shown better results in clinical studies than the hydrochloride form. Schiff Move Free Advanced provides the full recommended dosage in a once-daily formula that includes additional joint-supporting nutrients like MSM and hyaluronic acid. Another excellent option is Doctor's Best Glucosamine Chondroitin MSM, which provides pharmaceutical-grade ingredients with third-party testing for purity and potency. Seniors specifically need glucosamine and chondroitin because sugar consumption depletes these natural compounds from your cartilage over time. By age 65, many seniors have lost up to 50% of the glucosamine and chondroitin naturally present in their joint cartilage, making supplementation particularly important for maintaining joint structure and function. What's particularly important for seniors to understand is that glucosamine and chondroitin typically take 2 to 4 weeks to begin showing benefits, with maximum effects often not seen until 3 to 6 months of consistent use. This is why many people give up too soon, missing out on the significant long-term benefits these nutrients can provide. Are you currently taking glucosamine and chondroitin supplements? Tap the like button if you're going to give these nutrients a try after watching this video. And if you have experience with these supplements, share your results in the comments to help other viewers. Now for the most powerful nutrient for protecting your joints from sugar damage: alpha-lipoic acid. ALA. This remarkable antioxidant is the only nutrient clinically proven to actually break the chemical bonds in existing AGEs, potentially reversing years of sugar-induced joint damage. Research from the University of California found that ALA reduced AGE levels in joint tissues by up to 40%, while simultaneously decreasing associated inflammation by 56%. What makes ALA truly exceptional is its comprehensive approach to fighting sugar damage. First, it directly neutralizes the free radicals produced during sugar metabolism, preventing them from damaging joint tissues. Second, it regenerates other antioxidants like vitamin C and E, creating an enhanced defense network against oxidative stress. Third, it improves insulin sensitivity, helping your body process sugar more efficiently and reducing the amount available to form AGEs. And fourth, most remarkably, it can actually break the cross-links in existing AGEs, potentially reversing damage that has already occurred. The recommended daily intake of ALA for therapeutic joint benefits is 600 to 1,200 milligrams, divided into 2 doses. While ALA is found in small amounts in foods like spinach, broccoli, and organ meats, the concentrations are too low to provide therapeutic benefits, making supplementation necessary. For high-quality ALA supplements, look for the R form, R-ALA, rather than the synthetic form, as it's up to 12 times more bioavailable. Doctor's Best Stabilized R-lipoic acid provides 100 milligrams of the highly bioavailable R form in each capsule, allowing for precise dosing. Another excellent option is Life Extension Super R-lipoic acid, which uses a sodium salt form of R-ALA that has been shown to have enhanced stability and absorption. Seniors particularly need ALA because the accumulation of AGEs increases exponentially with age, especially in those who have consumed sugar regularly throughout their lives. By age 70, the average person has approximately 3.7 times more AGEs in their joint tissues than they had at age 20. ALA is one of the few compounds that can actually help reverse this accumulated damage rather than just preventing new damage. Clinically, studies have shown that high-dose ALA can begin to reduce AGE-related joint discomfort in as little as 2 weeks, with significant improvements in mobility and function within 8 to 12 weeks. One landmark study published in the European Journal of Nutrition found that ALA was more effective than standard anti-inflammatory medications for improving joint function in seniors with sugar-induced inflammation without the dangerous side effects. We finally revealed the #1 nutrient for protecting your joints from sugar damage. If you've made it this far, you're serious about protecting your mobility and independence. Tap the like button right now and subscribe if you haven't already. Have you ever tried alpha-lipoic acid supplements? Comment below with your experience. The combination of eliminating refined sugar from your diet and adding these 5 powerful nutrients, alpha-lipoic acid, glucosamine chondroitin, curcumin, omega-3s, and vitamin D3, creates a comprehensive approach to protecting your joints from the damage that's far worse than salt could ever cause. By addressing both the primary cause and providing the tools for repair, you're giving your body the best possible chance to maintain mobility and independence as you age. Remember, joint deterioration isn't inevitable. By eliminating the worst food for your joints, refined sugar, and supporting your body with these protective nutrients, you can maintain and even improve your joint function at any age. This isn't just about reducing discomfort. It's about preserving your ability to walk comfortably, maintain your balance, continue your favorite activities, and ultimately maintain your independence. Before starting any new supplement regimen, please consult with your healthcare provider, especially if you're taking medications, as some supplements can interact with certain drugs. Your doctor can help you determine which of these nutrients would be most beneficial for your specific situation. If this video has helped you understand how sugar affects your joints and what you can do about it, please give it a thumbs up and share it with friends and family who could benefit from this information. Subscribe to our channel for more evidence-based health information for seniors. Which of these nutrients do you think you need the most? Let us know in the comments below. And if you're planning to reduce your sugar intake after watching this video, we'd love to hear about your commitment. Remember, it's never too late to start protecting your joints from sugar damage and reclaiming your mobility and independence. Your joints and legs will thank you for taking action today.